Welcome to our channel, Bravo News. Secrets uncovered. Bronwyn Newport's ex spills the truth she never wanted out. The Glass House. Bronwyn Newport had always prided herself on being an open book. On the surface, she was the type of Bravo star viewers adored. Stylish, witty, a little messy in confessionals, but always quick with a vulnerable admission that kept her relatable. She built a brand on authenticity, claiming her life was an open diary written for the world to see. But as any seasoned fan of reality television knows, glass houses only look perfect until the first stone is thrown. And when her ex-partner, who had largely stayed silent during her rise, decided to speak, those stones weren't pebbles. They were boulders. The Bravo universe has seen its fair share of betrayals, scandals, and confessions, but what unfolded with Bronwyn shocked even the most unshakable Housewives fans. Her ex came forward not just with gossip, but with receipts, messages, voicemails, financial records, even voice notes allegedly proving that Bronwyn had carefully crafted a narrative that wasn't entirely rooted in reality. And when the lies started unraveling, fans realized the Bronwyn Newport they thought they knew might not have existed at all. The ex speaks. The ex in question, let's call him David for now, though tabloids rushed to splash his full name across their front pages, sat down for what he described as his one and only tell-all. "I stayed quiet because I thought it was the respectful thing to do," David explained, his voice tight, every word clipped with precision. "But when someone goes on national television, paints themselves as this saint, and then rewrites history to erase me, that's when enough is enough." According to David, Bronwyn had lied about the timeline of their breakup. She told viewers they split amicably, but he insists she blindsided him, moving on while still under their roof. Her financial independence. On TV, she portrayed herself as a self-made woman, but David claims he funded much of her lifestyle for years. Her sobriety journey. While Bronwyn opened up about struggles on camera, David alleges she exaggerated certain parts for a storyline arc. But the most shocking revelation wasn't about money, love, or sobriety. It was about family. She talks about loyalty and values, David said, sliding his phone across the table. "But I've got proof she cut ties with her own blood relatives for months, just so she could maintain this carefully curated version of herself. She didn't want messy reality interfering with Bravo reality." Fans react. The Bravo fandom is famously divided when it comes to their stars. Some immediately rush to Bronwyn's defense, claiming David was bitter and opportunistic. "Typical ex behavior," one fan tweeted. "She's thriving, he's jealous. End of story." But others weren't so quick to dismiss the claims. Screenshots began circulating online, some showing texts allegedly between Bronwyn and David where she asked him not to say anything to the press until after filming wrapped. Reddit threads exploded. "This is giving major Erika Jayne vibes. Remember when she said her breakup was mutual? Yeah, that didn't sound mutual to me either. If the ex has receipts, I want to see them all. Drop the Dropbox link, David." Suddenly, what seemed like a petty ex-lover's gripe became a cultural conversation. Was Bronwyn another reality star who blurred the line between performance and truth? Bravo under fire. Insiders revealed that producers were scrambling. Her storylines from previous seasons now faced heavy scrutiny. Did they know she had allegedly fabricated details? Or worse, did they encourage it? A production assistant anonymously told a blog, "We were told to follow Bronwyn's lead. She gave us story beats and we built episodes around them. If those beats weren't real, then, well, you can fill in the blanks." Suddenly, what seemed like a petty ex-lover's gripe spiraled into a credibility crisis for Bravo itself. Fans began questioning the reality of all Housewives franchises. If Bronwyn's arc was partly fiction, how many other storylines were scripted too? The woman in the mirror. Bronwyn, never one to stay silent for long, responded in a carefully crafted Instagram post. To those who think they know my story, you don't. To those who are hurting because of lies being told about me, I see you. I'm human. I've made mistakes, but I've also lived through things no one should have to go through. Her words were poetic but vague, enough to stir sympathy without addressing David's allegations head-on. But in the court of public opinion, vague wasn't enough. Fans demanded receipts of her own. For the first time in her Bravo career, Bronwyn was losing control of her narrative. The reveal. Weeks later, David escalated. He released recordings. Clips allegedly captured Bronwyn coaching him on what to say if reporters asked questions, instructing him to keep the timeline straight and not reveal certain financial details. Another recording appeared to show her saying, "I don't care if it's not exactly true. It's what people want to see, and it's what gets me camera time." The fallout was nuclear. Headlines screamed, "Bronwyn caught coaching ex on cover-up." Housewife or master manipulator? Fans stunned by leaked audio. The aftermath. Bronwyn's castmates reportedly felt betrayed. One co-star, speaking off the record, confessed, "She always told us to be authentic, to live our truth. Now to find out she was lying? It makes all of us look bad." Bravo's silence was deafening. No official statement came, but rumors swirled that Bronwyn's contract renewal was in jeopardy. Meanwhile, David basked in his moment. He claimed he didn't want fame, only justice, though critics noted he seemed to enjoy the spotlight. The redemption arc? Reality TV is a cycle of downfall and redemption. And while Bronwyn's reputation was bruised, insiders whispered she had already pitched a comeback storyline, a raw documentary-style look at the consequences of living inauthentically. Would Bravo take the bait? Or was this the scandal that finally burned her bridge? Fans remain divided. Some say she deserves to be canceled. Others believe every housewife lies to some degree, and Bronwyn just got caught. As one viral TikTok put it, Bronwyn Newport isn't the first housewife to fake a storyline. She's just the first to get busted by her ex. The legacy of lies. Whether she returns to Bravo or not, Bronwyn's legacy is forever altered. Her ex's expose has cemented her as one of reality TV's most polarizing figures. Was she a villain, a victim of a bitter ex, or simply a flawed woman who got lost in the reality TV machine? One thing is certain. The Bronwyn Newport saga is far from over. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel for regular updates.